This is the Potensic Atom drone, and it's an under $300 4K 30 frames per second up to 32 minutes of flight time drone, and actually is the direct competitor to the DJI Mini 3. I'm your host Mauro, and let's get straight into an in-depth review. Yes, this drone was sent from Potensic to check it out, get an evaluation on it, and share my experience doing this review. That said, we are ready to get straight into it. And yes, I have got the actual Fly More Combo Edition that has additional 2 batteries with the one that actually included in the drone itself. So you get 3 batteries and around 1.5 hours of complete flight mode. And yes, you can actually charge the complete batteries simultaneously while actually using just one charger. So yes, they are charging simultaneously. Also, you get this extremely greatly designed remote controller with actual take out and slide in with your smartphone. You get the gimbal protector, you get an amazing amount of propellers that you can replace if you damage them, all the cables, and you will get this amazing social carrying case so you can store all the Fly More combo inside. And that said, let's go firstly to the footage. The footage looks actually really good, with crisp, bright images and stable gimbal moves even in this actual windy situation over the lake. Actually, the drone does a great job exposing the footage all together, but having the manual mode option, I can really fine-tune the shutter speed, ISO values to get a better exposure overall. The actual footage of the Potensic drone reminds me a lot of the DJI Mavic Pro first version. And that's on a good sign, cause yes, I was using that drone a lot, and it was actually with the Fly More combo around $1,300. And they tried and actually scaled up the complete actual image and the image quality to a really reasonable price with a small package under $300. And that's a great thing. And this drone looks like just like the DJI Mini 3 that was recently released. And yes, it has no obstacle avoidance sensors, just the actual positioning sensors for the bottom part to actually land and actually have a safe landing. But yes, if you are using the actual smartphone and all the other modes that are actually doing smart things around you, keep in mind to actually use this drone in a wide open area without any trees around you. The actual controller is stretch based and it will fit pretty much all your 6.7 to 7 inch smartphones. The actual flight app is pretty well laid out with all the standard things put in the same place, just like the DJI Fly app or like the Litchi app. On the right side you have the safety features with beginner modes, units, speed settings, flight attitudes, and things to set up your desired parameters for your flight. You can calibrate and fine-tune the gimbal, remote, and the compass. You can change the control mode and customize your settings based on your preferences. Inside the camera preferences, you can set the custom white balance and the crosshair, girds, or actual point. Format SD card, add the telemetry, and check the version with the firmware upgrade. You will be able to select the manual and auto mode in the camera settings, with the shutter speed, ISO value, and white balance. In photo mode, RAW, JPEG, or just JPEG. And yes, you are also able to do quick shots with the Potensic Atom. Pull away, rocket, circle, spiral, and boomerang. Let's test them out.
3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one, go.
Just keep in mind that you have a clear path around you while doing that, because obviously with no obstacle avoidance you could crash into something. It has also the full mode function, but you have to film yourself in some kind of a weird angle, so not the perfect one, but you have it. Talking about the range, well, it always depends on your actual place of filming and what's the actual interference, and if you're inside of a city with cramped Wi-Fi networks all around, or if you're outside in the mountains, so it will always depend. I got about 600 to 700 meters without interference, and after that I got some chopped images even outside in the actual mountains. But it will always depend in your actual area and place of filming, and I always suggest to have your drone on a line of sight above 200-300 meters, and then you will not have any problems with that, and actually you will be much more safer in your droning, filmmaking, and actually make sure that you don't bump into someone or something. Despite some drawbacks, this is an excellent beginner drone for this price range, and it does most of the things just like the professional drones that were doing 5 years ago. And it's actually doing that for a fifth of the price. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, I will be happy to answer to all them. Till my next one, thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with the bell icon to get notified every time I make a new video, and see you on my next one.